Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message will be for October 20th through the 26th, and we'll have an intention for this week. If you find the messages helpful or that it resonates for you and your situation, you can always feel free to like the video or comment below how it resonates. I love hearing from you guys. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So Virgo, in the pre-shuffle, pre-meditation, I was getting a sense that you're working on work, goals, finances, organization, your daily routine, positive things. I feel like these are all positive things because I'm getting a sense as well that there's something big, a big project, a job opportunity, business venture that's right around the corner, and you're not yet able to see this, or maybe you are, but I feel like this is about to take off and you're going to be super busy. This could very well be why you're organizing and getting everything, all your ducks in a row, okay? Be sure to be practical when moving forward in a new romantic fling. Weigh the pros and cons. Don't rush it. These messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You're more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. So if there's something in the title that resonates, then there's most likely going to be something here in the message for you. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box. I am having some specials going for the rest of this year to try to get the business going with the website and Vimeo for extended readings. I have a lot of things that are in the works, but it's a little hard to get the finances together with working and supporting a family. So I do appreciate all the donations, all the personal readings. It's very much appreciated, you guys. Thank you guys so much for that. So let's get into the reading. Enough of that talking there, Virgo. We have the Queen of Earth, Six of Water, and Love, which is Lover's card. So the Queen of Earth is the Queen of Pentacles. Card symbolizes practical, being grounded or getting grounded, resourceful, commitment, okay? The Six of Water symbolizes the Six of Cups, nostalgia, sweet memories, an old flame. I get the sense here, Virgo, that there could be somebody that's coming back from the past. It could very well be this week. But I get the sense that this person is coming back more practical, more grounded than before. And I get the sense that there is a deep connection here. Whether this is a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, there's definitely a spiritual union coming back. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Most important message for Virgo Spirit. What does Virgo need to see about the soulmate connection that's coming back in? What do they need to see? The Queen of Earth also is Virgo energy, a virgin energy. This could be you that's being practical, being grounded, being cautious in the movement forward, right? Weighing the pros and cons. Let's see. We all know about the good old soulmate connection, right? Understand that a soulmate connection sometimes these partnerships don't come together in this lifetime, okay? And that's the thing about soulmate connections, twin flame connections. A lot of people get hung up on that. Just because somebody seems as if they're your soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that everything's going to work out. Now, sometimes it does, and it's a very beautiful thing when it does. Okay, but sometimes there's other lessons that we need to learn in order to bring these connections in. So, Magician is the first card out. I feel like there's been a lot of things that you have learned. There's a lot of lessons that have been learned in this connection. I feel like you've gained the wisdom. You now have the tools, the awareness it takes to bring in this connection. Now, this person may be leery to come back in. There may have been some things that happened in the past. Maybe you cut them off. Maybe you kicked them out. There's this sense of abandonment that they may be feeling. This could very well be you, but somebody is feeling like they're not sure about this connection because of this Five of Pentacles. It's abandonment. This connection could be very fulfilling, though, if everybody can get on the same page. Cautious. Be cautious in the movement forward, or being cautious in the movement forward. There's, like I said, there's this, is this really going to work? Questioning this. I get the sense that one of you feel this connection and one of you are questioning. Okay, however this resonates, whatever person's energy resonates with whatever. But I do get the sense that this is a very strong connection. This could be something very beautiful if you guys can get on the same page with this. And some people that don't believe in soulmate connections, or they don't want to believe, or whatever the case, when we start talking about this soulmate connection, it may push them away. So you have to be practical in your approach. Now, don't get hung up. This person isn't seeing this connection. Don't be afraid to release this, okay? Because you can find this fulfilling relationship elsewhere. It doesn't need to be your soulmate connection. Granted, if you don't learn the lessons you need to learn within this connection, it will come back around, whether in this lifetime or the next. One thing I do see here is there's still work that needs to be done. I also get the sense here that somebody wants to feel like this connection is protected, like it's sacred, like you guys are both on the same page, protecting this connection and aren't afraid to dismiss other people if they don't respect that. I'm getting the sense here that either one of you or the other just wants to be sure of the stability of this. Have you worked through these outdated belief systems, these past perceived flaws? Have you done the inner work? Have you made the transformation needed to bring this connection in? I feel like you have, but this person wants proof. Your soulmate wants proof that this is going to be worth it. So what can you do? What can you do if you want this? You're going to have to get clear. Get clear emotionally. Also, get clear on the path that you want to take moving forward. Okay? Once you're clear on what it is that you truly want, Virgo, you're going to have an easier time communicating this. And then you're going to be able to prove to this person that this isn't just a game. This isn't like the past, that this is the soulmate twin flame connection. Review the past, okay? What went on in the past? Why did you guys not fully come together before? You know, have you healed those past traumas? Will this person trigger you again? Is really what it comes down to. They don't believe you. So you have to make a decision, Virgo. Are you going to take the time to make them believe you or prove to them? Or are you going to just, they'll come around one day and move forward? It's up to you, whatever you choose to do. But if you choose to communicate to this person, the first step to that is getting clear on what you truly want, emotionally, as well as physically, spiritually. How do you envision your future by yourself as well as with this person? Take everybody's viewpoint into consideration. So there is a need to review the past, okay? Because you don't want the past to hinder your future. So take some time to review what has gone on in the past. Have patience with the process. Make a plan with your next steps moving forward. There is going to be justice brought back into this situation. This person, whether they come around this time or they eventually come around. But make sure you're reviewing the details carefully from the past so these same triggers don't affect you moving forward. So let's get some psychic tarot out here, Virgo. This is a soulmate connection, but they just don't believe you. If you truly believe in a soulmate connection, you know that when they're ready, this will come together. So they may not be ready right now. If that's the case, and you believe this is a soulmate connection, the best thing to do is work on self. Work on self-discovery, work on self-healing, healing these past childhood traumas, these outdated belief systems. And understand that that doesn't mean you're going to sit around and wait for this connection to come into fruition. You're still going to get out there, you're still going to date, even if they're not your soulmate connection, there's still lessons that you can be learned within every connection that we experience, okay? So trust that. If this doesn't happen right now, that you don't need to put your life on hold to wait for this person to come around, because there are lessons that you need to learn still to bring this connection into fruition. And by not dating, by stopping, that's resistance, okay? When you're stopping yourself from doing something, stopping yourself from dating, stopping yourself from experiencing different connections, you're hindering your growth process, okay? You're resisting the change, you're resisting these connections, okay? You have to let it go, okay? You have to understand that there's going to be some loss. There's going to be some heartache. You're going to remember this person often, especially if they're a spiritual connection. If they're a soulmate, you're going to always have this person popping into your head. Okay? That's okay. That may very well hinder relationships moving forward, and that's okay. Understand that there were still lessons needed to be learned within these connections. Okay? I feel like this is the Magician, so the Magician is coming up twice, but in this deck, this is a higher sense of awareness, a higher sense of knowing. I feel like you know what's going on more than this person does. And that's why you're both in resistance, okay? They're resisting this connection, and you're resisting lessons by not moving forward into other connections. Have patience with yourself, have patience with the process, but this waiting game that you're going through, it's hindering your growth. It's hindering you, the lessons that you need to learn to bring in this connection. And the longer you wait for this to come to fruition. Yeah, that higher sense of awareness. Take some time, meditate, contemplate. Get into this higher sense of awareness, you know? You're going to know if this is the soulmate connection or not. You're going to be able to feel this person, even if they're not within your presence. Purification. It's time to cleanse, detox your mind and body. This card also symbolizes chakra cleansing, energy cleansing, these types of things. There's golden opportunities for you to learn amazing lessons within this reading, as well as within this connection. Don't hinder your growth process by waiting around for one person, okay? I know doesn't feel the greatest. I have felt like I had a soulmate connection before. I had a very strong connection with a person, and I just didn't want to date anybody for the longest time. And I came to the realization that by not dating, they were dating, doing their thing. And every time we would come back around each other, I would notice they were more mature in relationships, and I wasn't. I was just the same. After a couple times, this happened over a couple year process, okay? After a couple of times of us coming back around each other, and they're more mature, and I'm still the same, I kind of took a step back and looked like, what is going on here? And I realized they're out there dating, they're out there living their life, they're doing what is best for them at that time, even if it was trying to cover up emotions or trying not to focus on this connection. They were still learning lessons within relationships that were maturing them to the next stage, and I was still staying stuck, which was growing us further and further apart. If I would have matured at the same level, one of those times we came back together, it may have worked. But because I hindered my growth process so much by waiting for this person, they kind of grew in relationships more than I did. And I kind of had to play the catch-up game. So just take that into consideration. You don't want to sit around and hinder your growth waiting for a connection. Get out there and learn those lessons. Okay? So that is the message I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.